So I was poking around in Fracking Universe, all the crafting machines, just to prepare a new episode, when I noticed something strange had happened. They've actually added functionality for build your own ship. And now if you go over to here, you'll start to notice things like a sail interface, ship door, ship teleporter, FDL fuel hatch, and a captain's chair and stuff like that. So I thought, aye, that's peculiar. So let's actually try it out in this episode. Turns out, though, I'm just going to go up to the ship. It turns out, though, this is only an option for people who have started a new character. So we won't be able to use Deathstalker, or indeed Spoiler Ape. I've just expanded my ship. Here we go. Thankfully, the structural integrity of the fart attic is still holding up. In fact, I might well just leave the stuff there. But yeah, this here is the FTL drive. And the whole point of that is if you build your own ship from scratch, you can actually bypass all the Urchus stuff. You don't actually need to have the, when you get the navigation. In fact, let's just do it. Let's create a new character and see for ourselves. So I guess the notional idea of this episode is to try and get our ship up and running and then visit the bog lab, but using a new character. So let's actually get that going now. There may be a few shortcuts, though, because I only want to spend one episode on this. So I apologise in advance if I just give up and go onto admin mode. Let's see. Let's stick to human, I think. Let's go male. Let's go bold, if we can. There we go. And that'll do. Let's call him Jim Leahy. Skip intro mission. We'll stick on casual. So that's not what this is about. So let's actually get going. Character customization. Oh, come on. Stop lagging. There we go. Right. Okay, so let's boot up sail. And now, in Fracking Universe, you get the option of clicking this. Build your ship instead of the default ship. Learn to craft a bunch of stuff. Whoopee! So sail will be like as normal. Let's go through here. There, fuel hatch. Navigation offline. This is what I was trying to say in the intro bit. You can actually get navigation online without going down. Well, that's not actually strictly true. If you did manage to craft a FDL drive and plonk it down here, you would actually immediately get access to this. However, you still actually need to make things. This is Fracking Universe, so you will actually have to do all the usual things. Get the machining table, which means we actually have to go and do some of the regular bloody stuff. We need iron, copper, paper, and we'll need, well, quite a few other things as well. Also, since I started with what's his name, Deathstalker, you no longer get the note from the ship itself, the note that starts off Fracking Universe. You actually have to find it on this planet. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm actually starting to do some mining, so let's actually get some of this. Yeah, as I say, I don't really want to spend like hours and hours and hours on this, so there will be a few shortcuts taken, but I'll see. I just want to kind of like see how it feels as we go along. And brilliantly, I have not actually brought any food or anything down, but actually I didn't really need it, do I? Because I'm on cash. Oh, blimey, that was a striking bit of lag. Yeah, sod off you. Right, I'm going to continuously try to use my double jump during the course of this episode and fail every time, unsurprisingly. And get rid of you. So I need coal and I need... iron ore. There's some iron ore. There, mate. So let's grab some of this. And then I can build the Fracking Universe Table of Justice. Oh, just a table anyway. Learn to craft medieval workstation. Have we got some torches on the go? I think it's turning out to be a regular Let's Play of Starbound from the start. What's down there? Yeah, whatever. We'll need to start crafting things like torches, won't I? Bloody hell. I think I need some wood, don't I? I've got one coal. Oh, god damn it. Also, god damn it. Well, at least I can actually see what's going on now. I'm on fire. It turns out there's actually lots of stuff in the background here. Although I can't actually see a thing now. This is inconvenient all around, but at least I'm getting some coal. Right. Better go and get some wood, I guess. Alright. Nearly done. Ooh, bonus. I think that's about it for... Oh. Never mind. Thankfully I'm on casual, so I can just beam out willy-nilly. Right. Let's see. Let's see what we can do now. We still need to do the furnace. So we do actually need to do the basics, don't we? We need timber. Should be able to make some of that. Enough of that. Renders table. If we can just actually hit the right thing. And he says his usual nonsense. Put it there. Trying to make as much space as we can for various things. Put the chest there. And do we actually need this? It was actually not the right thing. I just realised I was actually supposed to be... Oh no, it's okay, because it is actually the wooden workbench, I think, that I need. Hang on, what? What do I actually need to do? Oh, it's the furnace. Right, I'm starting to forget my own arse at the moment. Right, so we just need the mud and the campfire. Alright, so this episode doesn't go on forever. I have skipped on quite a bit, using admin commands and stuff. So now we actually have quite a bit of stuff. Like, we've actually got the Urchius crystal, just like that. I'm just going to actually clear some space now. In fact, I actually do need to bring back my table. Oh, the cat's in the... Put it there. Alright. Right, so, small FTL drive. Urchius crystal, 20 needed. So it'll take quite a while. You can only place these actually inside a ship, well, just on the ship screen. If you try to do this in your base, it'll just kind of like, it won't place, it'll just pop out. It's also worth pointing out that this mod, I think it's based on a mod that used to be a standalone mod. It's been incorporated into Fracking Universe, and it's only just been done quite recently, so it's still being in development. So, now we've got the FTL drive, and the chair should now open up. Yes, there we go. We no longer have the navigation offline type situation. So we're in the middle of God only knows. Let's just bugger off to... Let's just go there. Anything to get away from this nonsense. Bloody nonsense. Is there anything else I can actually make at the moment? Was that really quick? Was that actually faster? I'm not sure if it was. No, I don't think it was. What kind of plants have we got here? Oh, we've got a lush one. Yeah, let's go to the lush. Which one's that then? What's a moon? A moon! Silver, copper, gold and iron. In theory they would want tungsten. Because then you could actually get stuff for the thing. But yeah, whatever. So you're not going to worry too much about genuine progression, because we just want to skip through things. If I wanted an FTL drive, then I'd actually need tungsten, a better one. This one is slightly faster. But now at least we can actually go somewhere. Without fuel? Let's see if we actually still need fuel. I'm guessing so. Yes. Still need fuel, so we would actually have to go to the moon. Conveniently, we are there. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's actually... that wasn't our ship. Yeah, whatever. Right, so you go to the moon, and we dig up some fuel. Now, there are certain things, I believe, in the build your own ship stuff that does actually require... ship locker requires tungsten. That's actually quite cheap. That requires teleporter core, hatch, whatever. Sail interface actually requires something that mechs can get only, which is interesting. The FTL fuel hatch. If you want to build a different fuel hatch, you will actually have to get some Urchius fuel, which we are doing now. It is also worth pointing out that we can move things around as we want. The cat's getting confused. Oh, bloody hell, yes, I forgot that was actually full of stuff, isn't it? Never mind. So we can put that up in the air, which gets it out of the way, I guess, of all our machinery, which is actually quite a handy thing just if you don't want to do... In fact, hang on. Let's actually start redoing the ship a little bit more now, before we get the fuel. And, that's an internal wall, but what about external walls? Uh-oh. The cat's going to get sucked off into space. Let's expand the ship. Have a little toilet out the back for us to throw our poo down. What a piece of garbage that I've just made. Yes! So, yeah, the air is now whistling out, and we are going to die, but never mind. I don't like the background. I haven't really got much stuff. I've got some timber. Maybe we should make a wooden ship. The only trouble is, it wouldn't go. Ha, ha, ha. Let's just go down. Need a little bit of crystal Urchius fuel, so we need the solid stuff. Oh, yeah, whatever. God damn it. I forgot about the whole air situation. Yeah, we can grab a bit of it. Grab a bit of the surface stuff. And then quickly dig down. Yes. We're just going to get some. And then... Oh dear. Telebrium crystal. Yeah, fine. How long did it take me in the main proper series to actually get some Telebrium? God damn it. Got this purely by accident. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, God, a little maggot monster. The purple anus monster. So, yeah, and so on, basically. So I'm making myself the wooden mega ship that I've always promised myself. Oh, can't go up in the air there. Hang on. Oop. Yeah, this is not... I'm not meant to be showing off my mad building skills, of which I don't have any. But just want to see what's actually possible. Oh dear. Oh dear. Everything is possible when you put your mind to it. Other than common sense and decency. Oh God. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Probably shouldn't have put it here. And then I can actually start taking out the proper external bit of it. We'll actually need to go and get some more wood. Or cheat it in. One of the two. So it's going well. I've destroyed everything. Yes. And putting it in the world's worst designed ship. I think you'll agree. Probably also need the glass I just broke, so put that in. Don't need a huge amount. There's a slight missing bit there. Thankfully, I've retained all the furniture. Which, of course, you need... Oh. Oh, yeah, there's no engine or anything else at the moment. Also, it's missing a bit at the top. Once more, we are all being sucked up. Where's my pet gone? Oh, he might have died. Or, I don't know, gone away or something. Get rid of that. Could put some exciting decoration up. Make it look like a fort or something. Oh, get out the way, stuff. Like that. And possibly a bit more like that as well. I don't like the bit at the front. It's really pedantic, but... Oh, God! Pressing all the wrong buttons. I kind of don't like the way it doesn't resolve very well. That's actually probably arguably worse. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Looks like an old Morris Minor. Well, I guess what we could do is have a little engine room at the back. Where the actual engine will go, unsurprisingly. Be a bit stupid if you had the shitter in there. And so this is going to be, yep, nice little... It's going to go down a bit, I think. For no reason. You have to drop down. Oh, this is designed by bad people. There's no room for the engine now. So maybe it is the shitter. Just leave it. I know what we'll do. We'll make it go down like this. That's more like it. How big is this bloody engine again? Oh, it does fit. Nice. So, is it the most modest ship in the world? Let's see what happens. Well, we could theoretically fly this piece of crap. Well, we're currently like just orbiting this thing, aren't we? Let's just do a quick jag over there. Yes, look! The bad ship is coming for you. Oh, we didn't go very far. That's more like it. Actually, what is this? Oh, it's a nice little desert. Does actually have tungsten on this. So if you are on the lookout for stuff to build certain things. Well, now you know where to get it. The thing is, I mean, most of that stuff is like you'll just get bonus stuff because at the moment, because when you choose this option to build your own ship, you already actually have the ship right there in front of you. I mean, that option it gives you does seem to be purely just to actually activate this part of the mod. And if you don't choose that, you probably never would be able to actually, go back and do it unless they actually change that, which I'm sure they might do actually. Right. So yeah, still in admin. This is actually quite interesting. We haven't really explored this so far. It looks like it hasn't really got any like new assets yet, but apparently you stick bits of furniture in it. I'll try it, but as I say, I actually fiddled with this the other day and nothing really came of it. I think you actually have to get certain... It only works with certain things. The interface is you stick something in there and then you change the race of the furniture and then you produce it. But I say at the moment I haven't really got anything anyway, so it hardly matters. That's something to look out for. Yeah, so I might as well just stick back up the things I've already got. Yeah, what I was trying to say is, like, if you wanted to make additional fuel hatches and something, then fair enough. But since you've already got them in the first place, you wouldn't actually have to worry about getting tungsten and stuff. Anyway, ship's locker can go up in the air. Just out of the way. You see, if I was actually doing this properly, I'd spend a bit more time making it look not shit. But, you know. I just want to see what the mod's actually capable of. The part of the mod, anyway. Part of Fracking Universe now, lads. Anyway, let's actually get the teleporter set up, which is now over here for some reason. Doesn't seem in the spirit of it to use this sort of ship light. Let's actually just put the good lighting in here, and that's it. And that can come off. I've only got that at the moment. We haven't even got the outpost at the moment. And we've been... well, ignoring missions left, right and centre. Also, the cat's back. Where did you come from? I did not see that respawn. Oh, hello. Ah! What a horrible place to start. Let's use my terrid pistol. Well, since I'm in admin mode, I mean, it hardly matters, but... probably shouldn't be there anyway, should I? And the cat came back the very next day. Is that a Robo-Cat? Looks like a Robo-Cat, doesn't it? Meow. Yeah, whatever. You silly little sod. Righty-ho, so let's actually try and get to the lab. Back to the lab. We're at Sodra Kappa. Don't know what that is. Right, so where the hell is the lab? I'm going to guess it's... let's think. Let's just randomly guess this from all the possible combinations in Starbound. You never know, I might get lucky. 401... I'm guessing. 144, I'm guessing. And... Kuma Spirit, that's not it, but that's actually, I actually recognise it. Oh, Kuma Spirit, that's because it's really close to, yeah, Razalaz 99. Unfortunately, 10,000 fuel. Oh. Apparently in admin mode that doesn't matter. Fine. That's a long-ass way. Holy shite. Holy shit. Fine. Let's hope this wooden ship can actually hold up that long. I could have just deleted this, but I just couldn't be bothered. I wonder how big you can actually make one of these ships. Let's have a look. Cat, I wouldn't bother following me. This is actually very like Limbo. Or Alfred Hitchcock. Do 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 do. Cat, get away from there. Get away from the edge, cat. Oh, come on. Poor pussy. Poor pussycat. Oh, that's my window, is it? There. Running repairs. Right, so we should actually be in the correct system. This looks familiar. That's the bog. Let's go to the bog. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Dicks, dicks, dicks. What else is there? I don't think there's anything else particularly. Yeah, all this stuff you can make. You can even make a decorative captain's chair. I was actually taking a look at this again before I started this, and if you do want to make a kind of like a chair that does actually work off the ship, you just use the decorative version. I'm still not there yet. God damn it! Come on. There's unfortunately. Oh, I don't know actually. If I beam down now, what happens? Because I changed the spawn point of the planet, but unfortunately that only seems to work on a per character basis. That's annoying. Because now whenever I can't remember if it was Deathstalker or Spoiler Ape, whenever one of those two beams down, they actually beam down directly into the lab. Although that's only if the ship's actually in orbit. Are you sure this is the right planet? I don't know. I'm talking to you. You don't know. This doesn't feel like the same planet. I don't remember spring. Maybe I do remember spring biome. Okay, we'll be right back. See, I warned you I was not averse to cheating in this episode. Normally I don't like to do it, but sod it. I want to finish this today. Hello, Big Bird. Looks weird. I'm sure this is the right planet. But actually, is this again? Oh, okay, yeah. I can't actually remember, but what the hell? I've actually been around this part of the planet. This is a human city, isn't it? Oh, I could steal all the furniture from my ship. Also, might be able to. Oh, this is a good idea. We'll be able to. If I steal some of the furniture, I might be able to use the racializer. If. What actually is counted as human furniture then? Well, let's just try and steal some stuff. Matter manipulator, there we go. Oh god, I can't, because this doesn't... Oh, bloody hell, this counts as a proper dungeon. He's not too happy with me. Whatever. Decline. Oh, by the way, it does turn out from the comments of the previous episode, ouch, that that kind of fridge thing that I came up against with Spoiler Ape, that's actually called... Oh, I've forgotten. A Punchy, I think it was called. It is actually something that it does appear, I think in theory, in regular Starbound. And possibly, was it a Hylotl underwater, something or other? One of the cities or whatever. And it's just designed to, like, not be killed, but not fight back. Apparently it's got an insanely high level of health, and also regenerates incredibly quickly. So apparently, according to the wiki anyway, the only way to kill it is dump it in lava, where the exponentially increasing damage will eventually kill it. Apparently there's almost no other way of doing it. Poor old Punchy. I'm not convinced this is the right planet. Yeah, I was paying literally no attention. That was actually just a regular forest planet, wasn't it? Right, this should be it. This should be our bog planet. I didn't even bother checking the bloody thing. Oh god, yeah. Alright, so the updated spawn point does work for every character. Alright, come on, Jim Leahy. Should meet him. If we're going by the whole Jim Leahy thing, we should really start with Starbooze, shouldn't we? Aye, aye, aye. Well, this is a welcome sight to see. We didn't really see much of this in the previous episode, did we? Yay. Right, how do you actually work this place? I forget. Still haven't really bothered working out how to fix this. I tried to do a bit more wiring, but it's it can piss off as far as I'm concerned. Oh wow! Hello, lads. So it is a bit peculiar at the moment. It still seems to be a work in progress. There are some weird anomalies with the stuff that they put in so far, like the chairs. I'm in like two different tabs here, but let's actually just we'll do a captain's chair. I'll demonstrate what I talked about earlier. Captain's chair and a decorative captain's chair. If you try and place down, move that out of the way. If you try and place down the captain's chair, you can't, because that only works on a ship. It's designed to be a particular, you've got a particular function, not just be a chair. Whereas this one, the decorative version, fine. Everything's fine. But of course, you're not actually going to be getting any interface about navigation. So, no. But it does mean, I think the decorative thing it extends to a couple of things. I don't think it does everything. Although, having said that, decorative this, decorative that, sail interface. Are there any other decorative? Let's press decor. Oh yes, you can actually have a decorative FTL drive. It doesn't do anything. Oh yes, because I did that on my No, I didn't. No, never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, so at the moment there's only two different sorts of decorative things, although I'm sure they might add other stuff as well. But yeah, as I say, we're all very much a work in progress. Open there. Close it behind me, just so there's no more damp alginess all over the shop. I'm back on the wooden ship of terribleness. Ha! That works and all. A double ship situation. So obviously there's a lot of fun you can actually have with this sort of stuff. You can do a lot more than I've done, and I've just demonstrated the absolute basics. Making your own ship would be quite interesting. At the moment it's a bit weird though, how you have to start with the existing ship, tear it all down, and then make a new one, because that's a pain in the arse if you don't cheat in a super fish axe or whatever. Anyway, I didn't actually manage to pick up any furniture, did I? I would actually like to try out the racializer, so I will try and get some furniture and try this out. Hang on. Nah, can't get it to work. Didn't try too hard, admittedly, but I tried a few items, like avian beds and hierarchical tables and primitive Florin armchairs. Doesn't seem to work, but I might just be not doing it correctly. It might not have been fully developed as a feature. Who knows? As I say, as I keep emphasising, this is an unfinished thing. But also, you've got to forget, you mustn't forget that I'm also fairly terrible at all this. Hooray! Right, okay, so we'll stop here, and we'll get back to business as usual in the next episode. We'll do some actual Deathstalker-y type stuff back on the base. I will probably just burn this ship to the ground. Oh, I haven't even got a flamethrower. Stupid low-level character. Boo! Yeah, never mind. Okay, so do subscribe to be notified when new episodes go live, and I'll see you next time.